Hey, good morning, everybody. Dano the Rust Buster, still up here in East Bridgewater, Massachusetts. What a quiet morning. Get all around. There's not a breeze in the trees. Nothing going on. A couple of deer I saw coming through last night. That was pretty cool. Been kind of, not one of my uh, best weeks. It's been raining pretty much the whole time, and when it's not raining, the humidity has been so high that my work hasn't dried out, and that slows me down to a crawl. But hey, it's quiet. I'm in peace. You can see that I had a barrel fire going last night. I got no complaints. Well, it just so happened I'm up here working on a young guy's work trucks. Okay, and come to find out, this '67 Chevelle SS is his dad's car, and he's pretty close to my age, and he's had the car since he was a teenager, and before he had it, it was his uncle's. Well, as we know, they get they rust, and the longer they sit, the more they rust, and this and that. And he's got the he's in the in between the rock and the hard place, like everybody else is. I said, hey man, can I look at the car, you know, and what do you want to do with this? What do you want to do? Well, he's a working man, and he doesn't have 60 or 80 thousand dollars to send it out to a restoration shop and just keep pumping money into it. Uh, that's one option that's not even on the table. The other option, or another option, is to have some guy that works in a metal shop, and he's a stick welder, and he welds steel buildings, and he's going to come over and pound some steel in there and weld it down with a stick, and it's going to look like shit. So either you spend the 80 grand, or you spend $15 an hour on this just barbaric work, or you got Dano. Okay, and I said, look, I go, this is how I roll. Uh, unless you're going to be bringing it to Barrett Jackson, unless you're going to be bringing it to the World of Wheels car show, have it up on a stand with mirrors and lights and show off all that. And the owner's like, no, 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 that's not what I want to do. I go, so you just want to enjoy the car. You want to get it back on the road and take it out on a Sunday afternoon here in New England, without going nuts. I get it, guys. I go, you are the perfect client. You are my group. You're my demographic. You're the right attitude. Uh, and 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 we went over it for the most part. This one, like a lot of the other ones, some of the ones that I spot, I walk right by and don't even mention because they're just too shot out. This one's got a solid frame on it. Good. The floor pans have already been replaced once, but they've rusted through over the years, and it's sitting. But the cross section under the seat is solid, so that's like good. The trunk around where the gasket goes, they always rust there. This one, good. It just go. The rockers are good. All these things are just all there. The cowl, the firewall. I haven't been able to really get a good look at the drip pan, but good, good, good. Yeah, the hood is blown out. You get a replacement for $500, and there you go. Yeah, the fender on the other side is good. Yeah, you get a replacement for $350. You're good to go. The rear quarters, you can't see them. Very typical around the wheel opening. Of course, inside of that, you have the inner fender well. I've already run my hand up underneath there, and I told the guy, hey, I go, when I open it up to do the rear quarter, I'm just going to fabricate the parts that are missing on the lip on the inner fender and put it back together, bro. No sense cutting the whole freaking car apart. Just go, oh, we need new parts and gotta have that. And oh. No, man. Let's put it back together and get it down the road. So after he saw how I'm been working on his son's car, his son's truck, which these are work trucks. They're not going to World of Wheels on the truck extravaganza. They're just, one of them's going to have a snow plow on it. The other one's going to be just a utility work truck with a flatbed. But my attention to detail is the same. Okay. So, and attitude determines altitude. You can be the best at what you do, but you can be a jerk off and nobody wants to talk to you, you know? So I don't think I'm like that. I set up my stuff. I get into what I do. My rate is reasonable because I move right along on it, and there we are. So I'm going to show you what they've got going on over here. Come on, let's go for a walk. I'll show you. Well, this is they did the grading with the sand, and now the millings, they got a big truck dump load of that. He's going to be building, the son is going to be building a garage here. Basically a Quonset hut, which are very common down in South Florida. He got a good deal on it, and he's got all the parts. His dad is a general contractor, so he's going to be laying out there. As you see, this is all for forming, and that's what they're going to be doing. So the object of the game is, his son, my client, his son, he does auto electronics. He does some gearhead work. He's really handy. He bought that Bobcat and that big bucket loader over there. And the kid is 28 years old. He's very industrious. He's quite the piece of work. I like him a lot. So they're working on this. So it won't be long before they pull in and get the concrete. Get the concrete poured. There's there's not going to be much more time left because in winter you can't be pouring concrete. So that's so the Chevelle. See, she's looking at us now. She knows we're talking about her. She's going to be coming inside before too long, and then I come up here in the next spring, work on it for a couple days, go to some other job in New England, then come back for a few days, then leave again and come. And that way the dude doesn't have to come out of pocket, thousands and thousands of dollars in one shot. Oh, it's going to cost you $20,000 and I need half up front. Then you never see me again. Come on. So I like to work with everybody, make them comfortable. As you see, Goldie's comfortable, gotten rained on. Yeah, and I know you can hear me huffing and puffing. I got my knee is really bothering me. I don't know if you saw the other day. Here's the floor. It was you could easily see right through it the other, and there's still got a leak in here. I gotta find out where that's coming, or the owner's got to find out. I think it's coming through the glass. What we're gonna see. I want to finish up the other side today. It's nowhere near as bad as the driver's side. The whole driver's side down here in the corner where it goes down, and there's an angular piece underneath here, and it was just really gone. It really gone bad. So that's what I do. I am the rust buster. It's not exactly. Oh, and here's the how I like to keep my trophy pile. That way, when I'm done, the owner can see what came out of it. And that's what I do. The other truck is right over here, and this one had the door sill the door sill was totally blown out, you know, the rocker. So I got that all in there, and I had to make this part because I had to make this part like I usually do, all the way. And that's about that. As you can see, Goldie is it was threatening to rain yesterday, so I pulled back a little bit and got my tools set up. You know, sorted out some crap, pack, repack, get all my systems, you know, green as go, and like that, you know. And as we know, yeah, see, this was that little fire I had going right there last night. And you can see I still got my coffee made out, and I've got my espresso and toaster and my refrigerators, and today I'm gonna finally hook up that water again. I've had a problem with this sink. I hate plumbing work. It really sucks. But hey, that's where it's at, and that's about it. Nice and quiet out here. I hope it doesn't rain today. The overcast and the cool is all fine, but god damn, you know, my tools get all wet and rusty, and then that takes me another week to you know, WD-40 them or PB them and get them all oiled up again. But this is where I am. Check it out. Hear any sirens? Huh? Nope. This is where I feel at home, folks. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna definitely be up here 9 months out of the year. It's as long as I can up in New England. 9 months out of the year. Enough of the Lauderdale crazy shit. Until then, you all know I love you. Thank you. Feel free to hit subscribe and help old Dano out. Come on, give it your best shot. Subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.